Hello, honorable members of the clan. So, guys, there's a bit of a drama that is happening in the courtroom in the North Gauteng High Court in the sense of Meyiwa while deleting trial. These days, we have to improvise this word because YouTube's, for some reason, is a little bit sensitive when you use the M word. But anyways, we're just going to improvise and say, instead of that M word, you'll say deleting trial. Okay. Anyways, guys, Kininda is understand. Nobody understand what on earth he is saying, and I think Advocate Mnisi deliberately or strategically trying to expose Mr. Baloy that he does not discover these documents that they are now talking about with Gininda on the stand. And so Mr. Mnisi, without causing any argument, because we think that the judge may actually blame the defense for not being discovered all this information that Gininda is talking about on those photos and the documents and the times and all of that stuff. And so Mnisi is pretending as if the information that is being discussed on the stand may be in his chambers and he would like to go and get them. And in my head, I'm like, but Mr. Mnisi, you are in a trial. You have to come with all the bundles to court. So clearly there's a strategy going on there. And this strategy is to expose Advocate Baloy for sneaking discoveries. Instead of discovering them first to the defense, he comes and ambushes them. So if he does not find this information, guess what he's going to do? He's going to argue with that the state is discussing its own things without first discovering this information to the defense. That's just my prediction. I could be wrong. I hope I am wrong because, anyways, this is an unfair trial. We've been saying it's an unfair trial forever. But let's see what the strategy is all about. I just want to show you what actually happened. This part, the first part, just know that Gininda was saying things that even myself, I was scratching my face, my head, everything. I'm like, what is he talking about? And Mr. Mnisi caught it. And he's like, we don't have this information. Let me pretend as if it might be in my chambers. Can I go fetch it? So now we are currently on the short break so that Mr. Mnisi is also able to go and fetch the bundles that may have what Baloy is busy leading Gininda with. Let's see. Please do not leave this video without liking, sharing, commenting, or subscribing. See you next time. Goodbye. This is exciting.
From there, and those were numbers that were still new. That's paragraph 10.
Ubufaka lana ke uyacela ufakazi ukuthi ke afundeke imibuzo ke eyayiphonswa ke na ke uzungu ke na ke uMr Ramsipile ngazo 11th September kunyaka ondlulo 2023 ku page 71 uyaqhubeka ke Mr Ramsipile ethi ke asambe ke manje siye ke paragraph 12 westatement sakho usho ke na ke uzungu uthi lapho wathola ke ucingo olubuya ke na ke umsolo wokuqala ekutshela ukuthi emuva kokuthi ehambile kwaNongoma waya eMpumalanga usho kanjalo wase eyakutshela ke ukuthi nizoqhubeka ke ngeingxoxo zenu uma ngabe esebuya eMpumalanga kubhaliwe ke la ukuthi impendulo kaZungu yayingazwakali manje ke kusho ke uMr Ramsipile umsolo wokuqala uyangitshela ke ukuthi akakaze aye eMpumalanga nokuthi futhi ke axhumane nawe ke uZungu aphenduleke wakhuluma nami ngocingo wangitshela ukuthi useMpumalanga akakabuyeli eGauteng kodwa uzothi uma esebuyela ke eGoli uzongitshela Mr Ramsipile okunye futhi ke uthi akakaze nje akunike amanamba akhe uZungu aphenduleke uma ngikhuluma naye ke ngocingo ngangisebenzisa ucingo lukaGwabeni wase etshela uGwabeni ukuthi anginikeze amanamba akhe ila engawathatha khona ke amanamba akhe wakuse amanamba amasha.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, thank you. And that number that you have placed on record, the call of the 1st of September 2019, the third party, how does it compare to the number that appears in Exhibit AA, the statement of Constable Zungu?
It is the same, my lord. It's at 07697999524. It is the same that is depicted in the statement of Constable Zungu.
Le number ke okhuluma ngayo ke lapho ukuthi ihlangana kanjani ke manje lena oyifundileke lana nakwistatement u-AA uthi ke inamba ke eyodwa ke 0769799524 inamba ebhaliwe kusona istatement sakhe uZungu.
And the call type is CF. The evidence of Ms. Pinky Fathilingam is already on record. What do you understand by CF?
It's called forward, my lord. It's when my understanding is that the phone probably went to voicemail. You know, that's my understanding of CF.
Ulwazi lwami ke uma kubhalwe ke uCF kusho ukuthi ke uma ke umunye shaya ucingo ke ifone yaya ku voicemail.
We just want to show you the glossary of terms as per Ms. Fathilingam. If you can just place it on record. It was part of exhibit J in brackets 8, thereby CF.
Marked. It's not marked. Oh, this one. Yes, my lord. So CF says call forward. Then it says the cell phone was not answered and the call went through a voicemail, or the phone was switched off and the call went directly to a voicemail of the phone, or the phone was overted. I don't know what it means, my lord.
Lana ke uma kuchazwa ke ku-CF uyachaza ke ukuthi ke ucingo aliphenduliwe lase luya ku voicemail noma ke ucingo olucishiwe lwase luya ke kuyona i voicemail.
I'm finding it very tough to follow the procedures set by the state. I don't have the exhibits right now that the state is referring to enable me to follow all those phone calls, whether it's a CF and everything. I'm going to request that I be afforded an opportunity to go retrieve the document so that when evidence is being presented, I am able to follow what this witness is testifying on. Because we've been referred to call forward and glossary of terms. I don't know basically what to make of that. I don't have a clue as to where that actually stems from. I'm just requesting the opportunity, my lord, that I go look at my papers, find that information that his witness has been referred to enable me and on behalf of my client to follow these proceedings, my lord, as they are happening. Thank you, my lord. With due respect, I don't think it will be more than 30 minutes for me to get that document.
So where do you
if
fetch
ever I had, my lord.
Where do you fetch the evidence?
Excuse me, my lord.
You're saying you're going to fetch the evidence.
I can't get it, my lord.
You're saying you're going to get the record, which is being referred to.
Yes, my lord. Because
Yeah, where are you getting it from?
My lord, that is the reason why I say if ever I have that, then it must be in my papers or in the bundle of papers of exhibits that the state is.
Yeah, where are those papers, sir? Where are the papers? In your chambers, at home, where are they?
They are in my chambers, my lord.
Okay, fine.
Otherwise, to simplify matters, we would simply request the state to borrow me
Yeah, he can give
a
it to
copy
you.
that he has, and then I quickly go make a copy. It will just be a 2-minute walk to go make a copy, and then I come back, and then we proceed with the proceeding. Otherwise, what is happening here, my lord, is leaving me in a ledge. I'm unable to follow. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Baloyi.
For the indulgence.
We can try and we'll print this page for my colleague.
You can print it from your computer there.
Yes.
Yeah, so why don't you do it?
And maybe show it, it's also displayed on the screen. I don't know if my colleague can follow it on the, during the short adjournment, we'll try and print.
No, we're going to request a hard copy, my lord, so that when it happens, I'm looking at it here and I'm taking notes, you see. Because it's difficult for me again as I'm seated here to look at those numbers are very small. I'll have to stretch my eyes, my lord. And I don't think that is fair in the interest of a fair trial on behalf of accused number 3, my lord, the gentleman that I'm representing. You see. I don't think it's a train smash, my lord. If we just take a 15 minutes adjournment, 20 minutes adjournment, and then we put our house in order, and then we come back.
You don't remember that evidence?
I
mean, of Zungu. You don't remember it? I remember it.
My lord,
As
the
Mr. Ramos,
evidence-
wait.
Yes.
As Mr. Ramosipidi was putting it, I remember, I recall directly that this client denied ever speaking to the gentleman Zungu. And he also denied ever attending a wedding where he was present with Mr. Zungu. You don't remember that evidence?
My lord,
No, I'm just asking.
my lord, please.
What's your time, sir? What's your time then?
It's 2 minutes before 11.
Yeah, can you turn it up to 11:30?
Thank you, my lord.